Hello everyone and welcome back to the Love Archive. I'm your host, Mr. Love, perhaps Love's most dedicated cartographer, charting the often tumultuous territories of the heart. Are you tired of those dry, just the facts dating history channels? The ones that feel like reading a Wikipedia page out loud? Good, then you've definitely clicked on the right video. Here, we dive deep. We explore the emotions, the drama, the why behind the who and when. If that sounds like your kind of exploration, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button and maybe ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next expedition. Now, let's talk about love. They say it's a battlefield, but sometimes, especially when you're a certain chart-topping songwriter, maybe it's more like an incredibly fertile ground for platinum-selling albums. Each heartache, each spark, meticulously documented in verse and chorus for the world to relate to, speculate about and sing along to. And today we are delving into the romantic chronicle of a true global phenomenon, an artist who has defined a generation with her storytelling, the one and only Taylor Swift. She's a powerhouse, a business mogul, and a songwriter whose life unfolds under an intense spotlight. Based on the public record, her journey through romance has been a fascinating mix of fairy tale moments, abrupt endings, intense connections, and quiet sanctuaries. It's a story many feel they know, often through the lens of her own music. All right, enough preamble. Let's get to the heart of it. Grab your tea, get comfy, and let's rewind the tapes. Our journey begins back in the summer of 2008. Joe Jonas, July 2008, October 2008. Young love, Taylor and the Jonas brother dated for a few months. This one is pretty famous, mostly for its ending. According to Taylor herself, Joe broke up with her over a phone call that lasted about 27 seconds. Ouch. That kind of efficiency is great for business, maybe less so for breaking hearts. This experience is widely believed to have inspired songs like Last Kiss and Forever and Always. A short chapter, but one that certainly left a musical mark. Lucas Till, March 2009, April 2009. Next up, a brief connection sparked on the set of her You Belong With Me music video. Taylor dated actor Lucas Till for about a month. According to Till, there just wasn't much friction. They got along, better as friends. Sometimes the sparks you see on screen just don't ignite in the same way off screen. No drama here, just didn't quite click romantically. Taylor Lautner, August 2009, December 2009. Enter Taylor Squared. They met while co-starring in the movie Valentine's Day. This seemed like a sweet, if short-lived, romance. The relationship reportedly ended amicably, but it's widely thought Taylor felt more strongly, leading to the poignant apology track Back to December, owning your part in a breakup via song. That takes guts. John Mayer, December 2009, February 2010. This one generated quite a bit of discussion, partly due to the age gap. She was around 19-20, he was 32. After collaborating on his song Half of My Heart, they dated briefly. The relationship's end seems to have been rocky, inspiring Taylor's scathing track Dear John. Mayer later said he felt humiliated by the song. It definitely highlights the intensity and potential fallout when artists date. The narratives can play out very publicly in their music. Corey Monteith, April 2010, May 2010. This one's a bit hazy. Taylor was linked to the late Glee star Corey Monteith for a month or so, but Taylor never explicitly confirmed they dated. Sources suggest they were seen together, looking cozy, but it remained largely speculative, a connection that perhaps never fully formed or was kept very private. Jake Gyllenhaal, October 2010, January 2011. The autumn romance. This relationship with actor Jake Gyllenhaal, despite lasting only about 3 months, seems to have made a significant impact. The age gap was noted again. Their time together, often photographed on cozy strolls, is heavily rumored to be the main inspiration behind her critically acclaimed album Red, particularly the fan-favorite epic All Too Well, both the original and the 10-minute version. And yes, this is the relationship associated with the infamous scarf. Did he ever give it back? The world may never know. Harry Styles, December 2012, January 2013. The era of Haylor. This was a high-profile pairing between two of the biggest pop stars on the planet. Their relationship was short but intensely documented. Remember those walks through Central, a park? The breakup allegedly happened after a difficult trip. This relationship is believed to have inspired songs like Style and Out of the Woods, short, sweet, and very, very public. Calvin Harris, March 2015, June 2016. For a while, this looked like it might be a longer-term thing. Taylor and DJ-producer Calvin Harris dated for about 15 months, making lots of public appearances together. They seemed quite serious. However, things took a turn after the breakup, especially surrounding the song This Is What You Came For, which Taylor co-wrote under the pseudonym Niels Sjoberg. The reveal led to some public back and forth, from Coachella sweetness to social media. Shade, quite the transition. Tom Hiddleston, June 2016, September 2016. The whirlwind summer romance nobody saw coming. Shortly after her split from Harris, Taylor was spotted with actor Tom Hiddleston. Their relationship kicked off very publicly. Remember that dance-off at the Met Gala before they were official? And who could forget the infamous ITS tank top Tom wore during her 4th of July party? It was intense, global, and over in about 3 months. Maybe a little too much spotlight? Too soon? The song Getaway Car is often interpreted as being about how this relationship started while the previous one was ending. Joe Alwyn, May 2017, early 2023. After the very public nature of her previous relationships, Taylor entered a decidedly private phase with British actor Joe Alwyn. This became her longest relationship, lasting nearly 6 years. They kept things incredibly low-key, rarely appearing in public together and sharing minimal details. He even co-wrote songs with her on the Folklore and Evermore albums under the pseudonym William Bowery. Many songs from Reputation, Lover, Folklore, and Evermore are seen as being about their life together in their protective bubble. Sources reported the split in early 2023 was amicable and not dramatic, citing that the relationship had simply run its course. For fans invested in their quiet love story, the end was quite poignant. Matty Healy, May 2023, June 2023. Shortly after the news of her split with Alwyn, Taylor had a brief, much-discussed fling with Matty Healy, the frontman of the 1975. They had been briefly linked years before, but this time it seemed to be a rebound connection that quickly fizzled out after about a month amidst some public scrutiny. A fleeting, somewhat surprising chapter. Travis Kelce, September 2023, present. And that brings us to the current chapter. Taylor is currently dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. This relationship has captured massive public attention. It seemingly started after Travis mentioned on his podcast that he tried and failed to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it during her Eras tour. Since then, they've been very public with their support for each other. Taylor attending numerous Chiefs games, including the Super Bowl, and Travis traveling internationally to support her tour. They seem very happy and comfortable in the spotlight together, a different approach compared to her previous relationship. And there you have it, a journey through the publicly known chapters of Taylor Swift's dating history based on the available reports. From teenage heartbreaks documented in song to quiet long-term love, whirlwind romances, and her current high-profile relationship, it's been quite the ride, hasn't it? Her life and art are so intertwined. offering a unique, albeit curated, window into her experiences with love, loss, and finding happiness. What do you think? Did any of these relationships surprise you? Which Taylor Swift era is your favorite? Romantically speaking? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I love reading them. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Love Archive. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you don't miss our future explorations into the complex world of celebrity romance. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your playlists ready. This is Mr. Love, your chief archivist of affection, signing off.